This is part of an education video showing the MKFC concept of end-to-end e-learning. In this chapter, you will experience how our e-learning concept is related to global vision and local precision. Every student brings his or her own individual properties, such as gender, religion, traditions, and practice. In the MKFC e-learning concept, these values are of great importance in the process of building knowledge. The curriculum of the course and the teacher's guidance keep the learning process in the right direction. The surrounding net community brings other forums for discussion and sources of science, libraries, and so on. Consequently, at the end of the course, the individual knowledge is composed both of a global view and a local precision, or local roads. Also, when leaving the course, every student may remain a member of the important net community. Let's have a look at how the e-learning is related to content.
I am interested in studying health and healthcare. End-to-end e-learning gives me the option to make choices. I decide which topic, learning object, and level of study will fit me the best. In this example, the topics are public health, health promotion, and basic care. The learning objects are sanitation, nutrition, and hygiene. And the levels of study are non-formal, college, and university. So, now it's time to make a choice. My choice is the topic health promotion, and the learning object is nutrition. And I prefer to study at the college level. A very good thing is that all the courses are integrated with working life. So, that's it.
And now, let's have a look at how e-learning is related to time.
In my course, I am able to make up my time schedule the way I like it the best. I can decide which date is the best for me to start and to finish my studies. I can also choose which time of the day I prefer. My best time for studying is during late evenings and early mornings. Also, I'm free to choose my own pace, slow or fast. I do the assignments when I feel prepared to do them. And during the whole process, there is regular communication with the tutor and continuous assessments.
Now you will see how the end-to-end e-learning concept is related to a wide spectrum of virtual meetings.
I'm a student with local roots in rural Somaliland. I attend a teacher training course and I'm a member of a student group at the same course. I, as well as every student in the group, have access to a lot of functions that make meetings for knowledge building possible. In the course, there are different forums for discussions, for example about citizenship, special needs, and teenagers. There's a big variety of feedback from the teacher, from peers, doctors, and from test counselors. Using SMS, I communicate with the teacher, my peers, and with the school administration. I can also chat with my teacher and my peers. Using Skype, I get in touch with my teacher and my peers. I also Skype with an expert in Kenya, a dyslexia expert in Sweden, and a Finnish test center. Skype also helps me to create and maintain contacts with work life. Thanks to different communities, I participate in a lot of meetings, for example blogs, wikis, and research libraries. There are also optional face-to-face workshops at the secondary school in my area, where I can participate if I want to. Throughout the whole course, there is a quality manager surveying the process and available for my suggestions and ideas.
This is how the end-to-end e-learning concept is related to channels.
In the e-learning process, all my course material is available online. There are several different ways to get access to the materials. By satellites, it's possible to download course materials and also to upload students' work, like texts, photos, and movies. And the computer works as both a receiver and a sender. The courses are also adapted to mobile phones. With a mobile, I can receive assignments as well as transfer my own texts, photos, and movies to peers and to the tutor. If you have an iPod or another MP3 player, you can receive course materials and assignments as podcasts. The CD-ROMs are good alternatives for self-paced studies, also if you have no regular internet connection. And there are also CD-ROMs with access to online courses. Other important channels are net communities, for example wikis and blogs.
The learning management system and its embedded functions are of great importance for the quality of education. In addition to the tools for education and administration, which are a standard in most learning management systems, there are some more functions we have found to be very useful. Podcasts or educasts can easily be delivered to the student's computer and MP3 player. The course books can be downloaded from Ellipse, the digital library. ReadRunner is a kind of karaoke machine which makes reading fast and comfortable. With the wiki function, students can work together with a common project. The Skype function is also embedded and gives instant connection between students and with the tutor if desired. With SpeakIt, a voice reads the text. Here is an example of how the e-teacher is training students for citizenship. This former MKFC student in Asmara, Eritrea, has been educated as an e-teacher. Our e-teacher educated several groups of teachers at a primary and secondary school. This was done at the British Council. Another alternative could be an internet cafe if there are not computers enough at the school. UN peacekeepers may also be involved, as there is a social aspect of their mission. And these young students, also in Asmara, are so eager to build knowledge by being part of a global net community. This has been possible because of the e-educated teachers. And actually, part of the teachers' ongoing e-education is to work with the children in net communities, what is called action learning. The Asmara school chose the ENO net community for their work. ENO is a global virtual school and network for sustainable development and environmental awareness. About 400 schools from more than 100 countries take part in ENO. This is how the Asmara children, among others, get in touch with children in a rural village far away in Sweden. Their exchange of knowledge, of ideas and of different life experiences inspire them to get a global vision. And this is central when building their own knowledge with a local precision. Finally, end-to-end e-learning related to results. Our own experience is that when the process of education and of administration is built totally on end-to-end e-learning, where net communities are a central part in the structure, then people that are often excluded from traditional learning can be included. For example, people living in rural and remote areas, women, and persons with dysfunctions. The cost per unit is only 25% compared to traditional schools. And the throughput is as high as 92%. To summarize and to end up this presentation, end-to-end e-learning is including people. That's how education for all becomes a global reality.
star.